Hello, and welcome back to this Trails of Cold Steel 3 Let's Play with me, SLJRPG. So, I've already recorded this once, and it went wrong, as did the end of the last episode, so I'm going to try and record this a third time, hopefully it goes alright, but basically, we just missed them saying that we needed to tour Heimdall to see what we needed to do. Some animosity about going up against the original Thors campus, and that we must visit the Vander household, but we're here on Vanquist Street, which we've been to before, which we do have some things to see. So, first things first, we're going to buy up all of the things that we need to buy. Western House, the Ashen Chevalier. So much for staying incognito. I think it is undeniably impossible. But we're going to get the Steinrose 96. We're going to get the Pecky Pocky. We're going to head to your boy Flint's Drugstore. We'll buy some contact lenses and we'll buy an energy pecky for the group, and I think that's it from here. Let's head to the boutique, buy ourselves the Aurea Barriette, the cheetah brown hair. We can't equip it anyway. A Noble watch, and I think from here we'll exchange some of these to make sure that we've got a little bit of stuff. Let's head over to the Mimosa Cafe. The uniform Thors Branch campus. My parents work in the cafeteria. I used to go there all the time. They tell me about all your good work at the branch campus do. Seems to be some tension between the two campuses. There is. Sorry, I crossed the line. Anyway, if you'd like to take a break, come visit us. I'll cook you up something, the same as my father did before. Nicely done. And we will get our Septo tea. We memorized the recipe. No, I'm sure that you could see that here. What are the tourists here saying? Really wish we had them back home. The good old Audible things. Right. Lastly, our last shop here is Proverbs Solid Mountain. We'll get the... Don't need to get the Imperial issue. But I believe that's everything for this section. Rosie and Rosetta. It was sure be fun. Okay. We need to get some stuff. Here on Vanquist Street. Yeah, the last one just recorded completely blank, and I hope this one's not the case. I diddled with the settings a bit, so who knows. Right, we need to buy some heavy armor for sure. Then we should exchange. We can't exchange anything here. But I'm going to exchange all of my Sepith, just so we make sure we got some spending money that's good and proper. I think we'll already just do the tour of Heimdall this evening, and then do the other quests tomorrow. But let's shop, exchange, absolutely everything. If I had a hit all, I would. Bam, bam, bam. Exchange. Get myself some good money. I don't think there's much to buy here, apart from a red leather key case and a silver measure. Another thing we need to buy, so we'll grab that. All of the things. Head to Lapin. Let's speak to you, boy. What am I tax mirror even doing? Don't we all think that? Even though I'm a dirty lefty, I do see the idea. So, we're always getting new owners, and then Mr. Howard. Long time no see. Rean's ever questioned absolutely everyone. So, yeah, I came here when I was a student. He helped with our costumes at the Academy Festival. Indeed you did. You did that. Played in the rock band. We've gone up so much he barely even recognizes us. Every time I hear about the Ashen Chevalier, it makes me really, really proud. Currently instructor, the one on leaves. I've heard so many things about you. Is that so? It's a real honor. Your friend would be proud too if he was still here. I think so too. His friend. His teacher still has some secrets. He most certainly does. I must speak to Howard again. You know Misty, right? In fact, I used to frequent the store, but I haven't been in touch with her recently. Glad her show's back on at least. She stopped by 2 months ago. I see. She starts by a gig. Can you relay a message to her? Her sister and I would like to have a word. Fine by me. How can I reach you? You see the radio personality? It certainly does. She was fine, but something about it doesn't sit right with me. Ash has got that insert little compass of direction. Could have sworn I heard her voice before. Maybe you met her somewhere without knowing it was her. And Artina knows it all. There we go. But let's... She'll buy a lovely little flat cap, and we'll buy a lovely little silver hair for Gaius. Right. Let's send off these items. Got our top priority mission, which is to find the members of the squad. Insufficient manpower. A moon truffle, which we'll use at some point, but Aurora Barrette. Let's give that over to you now. Why'd you get something like me? Figured it would look nice on you. There we go. And the defense up. The key case for Ash. Nicely done. We'll send the flat cap over. Oh. You can send it, give them it to them directly when we see them, which just shows you we're probably going to see everyone rather soon, although we did kind of already know that. Right. Done with these shops. Newspaper boy. Golden spearfish and chips. Sounds like a good idea. As we want to now head into the Empirical Chronicle building. Once we gather the information, as we see at least one person that we already know. Oh, Vivi, are you working right now? Oh, Class 7. Welcome to the Imperial office. Are you guys after the spies, huh? Should have said that out loud. Well, yes, but Vivi, don't go talking about that out in the open. Sorry about that, Usher Chevalier. I'm Vivi's boss. We were told not to speak about the issue. Makes sense. Working with all the agencies involved, so we should still have a bit of leeway. Can we ask you to make an exception for us? I'll tell you everything. You guys everything. What did I just say? Sure. Even if we wanted to, we honestly don't really know anything. Is that so? Just holding out on us. Well, actually, we got nothing. The Heimdall military police has dispatched a handful of times, but they found some evidence, but no arrests have been made. Tried interviewing special investigation squad, but the second I catch wind of him, they hightail it right out. I see. Were you doing that without my permission? Certainly was. There was 100 agents. How come no one has been arrested yet? Especially considering the intelligence division is involved. Good point. What kind of evidence was it? Mostly illegal guns and listening devices. There used to be sufficient evidence. Guess we can use that info. Keep this all up between these walls, okay? We will. You have our word. Thanks for all the help. Nicely done. That's what he likes to do. Right. There's a little bit of stuff learnt there. So, I think now we head over to Vesta Street. Because we've got new places to visit here in Heimdall. This is Vesta Street. It's a famous shopping area in the west part of Heimdall. Popular taverns, shops, and a famous bakery. That's why it smells so good. Seems like they're coming from that shop. Kind of reminds me of morgues. You received a voluntary request from one of the residents here. Let's check it out. Let's go. Also, the guild branch should be somewhere on this block. I'll check it out just in case. Certainly will. But first thing we go check out is... They finished renovating Tancrum Gate. Its defenses are impregnable, but I think it's a little overboard. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Reading the news can do that to you, but it definitely is a good idea. Right, Forester Tavern, an inn. So this is a little shopping district. Tick. It's perfect for studying. Let's speak to Arandat. Shall we ask around? Ask if anyone has seen suspicious people recently. Well, something strange had happened this morning. Just this morning? Just tell us. I'm trying to tell you too. 4 tourists were staying here. They didn't seem to be on vacation. They didn't let us service the room, and it was always locked. I honestly don't know how often they were in there, but they paid up this morning and left. I mean, they paid, but I don't mind, but let's make a note about it. Thank you so much. We will take it. Then we need to speak to your boy. Get ourselves a little tomato curry action. Which we'll definitely take. Thank you very, very much. Anyone of interest in here? Just finished making it all fluffy. Right. On to Vesta Street. Then we go across 1, 2. Bakary Lafayette, who, the keen-eyed people, because I said I played this already, will notice or recognize the person behind the counter. Also, these people are just eating bread. The crossbow there is a hint, but Oscar. Oh, Juno, it's you. What are you doing in Heimdallar? The owner of Lafitte is a pretty famous baker, so I came to train under him. Paid the attention to crossbow are finally coming down. You're talking about? He must be in the special support section. Delicate situation, but it looks like they're doing well. Which is exactly what I would expect from them. I see. Good to hear that, really. I'm glad I ran into you, Juna. Gonna be here for a while baking bread. Stop by when you have the time. I'll try and have your new and improved baked goods for you to try. Speaking of which, we need to get ourselves a little croquette burger, which I will take all day long. So, Philly may buy him, may cost also the huge amount of customers want to try some. He's definitely a very talented boy, which is always, of course, very handy. We'll take all of that, thank you very much. Okay. Words. Got the croquet burger. Let's head to the flats. Fresh juice. The flats. Head into here. Randomly back into Suzuki's thing. What they do have is the Life of Tomatoan. I'm going to read it. And there's also a side quest upstairs, but we're not going to do that straight away. We're going to get through this visitation of the area, and then we'll come back. For him...
look at the name on the sign.
Oh, yeah. Herschel.
You may recognize that from a certain very small teacher. Let's go into Herschel's general store. Welcome, would you like... Ooh. Is something wrong with us? No, I just noticed you look like you're not from around here. We're the local general store. Most of our customers are regulars, so it's rare to see new faces. I see. They're a very interesting setup. It's our trading area. Built by popular demand. If you got something you don't need, you can trade it for something else. People really love it. There's tons of interesting stuff, so please take a look. You obviously know that this person's going to come here. They really seem to rely on the store. It's a nice place. We're going to trade some stuff. Namely, there's these things at the bottom, which is what we're looking for. We're awaiting a Proverbs, but we can get the Crystal Watch, we can get the Holy Gauntlet, get the Meister Gloves, and that is what we're going to be needing for there. Shop by Ebony Brush. And then buy a wasabi patty as well. I think that's all we need for now. Whoop! That looks wrong. Don't like that. Gold hair Rean. Remove straight away, even though I do like to get it. I speak to this person. Martha, get the box of tomatoes and 2 cases of onions. Oh yeah, Tsuki wanted to get the matcha from East. I know where to get some. I'm starting to get really pumped. She's really into her job. Like I've seen her before. Could it be? I think it is. This looks like it is her Toa special, but let's check those items that we just received. Ebony brushes for Gaius. So, we don't need to worry about that. Come up here towards this building. Check out this. It's not got its signpost out front, but isn't this area? It's not a private residence. What is this place? There aren't any signs, but... Is this? Yeah, one of the 2 Bracer Guild branches in Heimdall. Of course it is. I've heard there being guild branches here before, but they're forced to close after the terrorist attacks. We now believe Ouroboros was behind the terrorism. However, after the attacks, the Imperial government ordered an indefinite closure of the guild branches. So it's the same as the other places. So Sarah and Fee, it's the same as it was in Crossbell. But even then they chose their path. But this time the situation might improve with the guild's cooperation. You have to expect good things to come from that. Instructor, he's right. He certainly is. But there we go. Oh, very, 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 very interesting. Right. Let's make our way onto our next area, which is Lechia District. Oh, is this where Kurt lives? What a great view. There's rushing water. Big an aqueduct, Juna. They didn't call this place the premier educational district of Heimdall for nothing. This museum that submitted the request is also here, correct? It's at the top of this hill. The Imperial Academy is right nearby, so this area is usually packed with students and staff members. A number of manufacturing companies also have their headquarters here. Rydvelt, which you of course know, that is true. For instance, the maker of the finest musical instruments, the Rydvelt company, is right over there. The building beyond that is Lakelore Company, which makes fishing equipment. I haven't had either one. Wait, Rydvelt? Koshrev, well, you mean the icicle woman? Well, just because she's got the same name doesn't mean she's related.
As soon as the company was in my control, I gave the rights to a longtime employee.
I see, so that's the store. Altina knows everything. Did we run into a Lake Lord? Yes, Instructor Rean's classmate Kenneth. We met him in Crossbell. Don't know if he's there, but if you're interested, we can check it out. Either way, we can check out the museum later and... we should start with the usual. Time to pay your dues. The vendor training hall. Kurt's home. You're gonna introduce us to your parents, right? Fine, it's not like I have anything to hide. Trading hall is just around the corner. If we're going, then let's get this over with. Let's go. See the private home. Fancy plates. Gonna clean the kitchen today. Be good fun. Don't know where she gets her power from. Cocaine. That's a joke, that's a joke. Right, let's see your district. Let's head to the first of the stores. It's a hard thing to do, but this looks like a fairly familiar face. Aren't you Rean, Elliot's old classmate? Oh, yeah, you're Elliot's friend from the Music Academy, right? Long time no see. Is your record right out for now? Actually part of the symphony orchestra too, but I'm still the rookie. I'm working it part-time for now. I see. You got a really rough road ahead. Good luck, I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. Keep working hard so I can fulfill my promise to play with Elliot someday. There we go. Take the melody charm and take a starry night minuet. Which, I believe straight away, can be used to give to Musée. It's not really too deeply into it, weird person, but get the increase that we needed. Gather intel on the agents. Oh, wrong way. Let's head into this one. The Arty Cafe. Interesting. Let's speak to Nancy behind the counter. Asked if anyone had seen anything suspicious. What happened a little while ago, but part-time of our branch has suddenly disappeared. You mean they went missing? He stopped coming into work, and we went to his residence and couldn't find him. He had books in the Republic, and we figured he was from Calvert. That is suspicious. Told not to talk about it, yet she is talking about it with us. Let's continue our search, indeed. Get the shortcake and memorize the recipe. And that's all we need to do for now. Let's head to the Vander School. So, it's the headquarters of the Vander School. One of the two great sword styles of Erebonier. Sounds like they're practicing. We saw the training hall in Palm, but this one seems even more intense. You never would have known they'd been relieved of their duty or whatever. Ash! Well, it's true. It's not like the Vander style has become obsolete, however. If anything, since my father became the head martial arts instructor at the Imperial Army, the numbers are swelling to what they were. Oh, really? Evidently so, judging by the sound. But here's Vander, the Thunder God. Never met him before.
There! Your guard's down! Your fundamentals are all over the place. You need to focus more on your core.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi-ya!
Powerful. That sounds like a woman. She sounds very strict. Maybe it's the acting master for this class. She is something like that. Should probably just wait a little bit. In that case, should we head to the museum? Guess we gotta put this on the back burner. Certainly do. I like these little side streets. They're cute. Right. It's part of the Imperial nobility. Interesting. Let's head into Lake Lord. So, there's a duel happening, and I'm guessing we're going to get involved in it. He's Kenneth's father, but doesn't look anything like him. There we go. Actually, I've got all of the things already, which is funny. But we haven't got anything else to give right now, so let's head over. So our next stop on this little whistle-like tour, the Imperial Museum. It's a huge museum which exhibits from not only the Empire, but the entire continent. I always wanted to come here to see all the historical documents, but I've never had the time. It's such a history dweeb. I've been here a few times myself. It's pretty impressive. The curators are really good at explaining everything. Oh, see, now I'm kind of curious. Well, I hear admission is free, so why not have a look-see? Let's do that indeed. Right. It's kind of like the British Museum, everything's stolen. This price is pretty impressive. Appears to be fairly expensive. I've heard it takes a full day to see all of the exhibits. For real? Shame we don't have time for that today. One of our Crest's clients should be here. We should check in with the receptionist. As soon as you recognize them. Excuse me, we're here to see someone. I can't believe such wild, passionate love could exist in this world. Oh no, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up drooling all over this book. She's not even listening. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Four Eyes, you listening? Oh, sorry, I was Rean?
Oh?
Dorothy? I haven't seen you since you graduated.
Rean? It's good to see you again.
You know her, instructor? You mentioned graduation. Does that mean you went to school with her? Yeah, she was a year ahead of me. Lover of all things smut.
Welcome. I'm Dorothy, the curator here. I never guessed I'd be able to meet the famous branch campus students. I'd like to welcome you all to the Imperial Museum.
It does somewhat appear that this school is more like a uni. But anyway, you're in the same club as Emma then. That's right, I was club president. We wrote a book together for school festival. Oh, it really takes me back. I kept in touch with her, but she told me all about you guys at the branch campus. Yeah, good things I hope. You're the Dorothy from Thors main campus? The same Dorothy who wrote Love Song of the Summer Grass? You know about that? I didn't even print that many copies. It's become a legend in certain circles. A story of two young men who go through misunderstanding and conflict, but end up nurturing a friendship that blossoms into passion. Truly an honor to be able to meet an author of such a masterpiece. Never thought I'd run into a true believer. Oh, I'm so happy. She's one of those. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, she's the very picture of one of those kinds of people. She's into the literature club. That means she's the same as Ash. What do you mean he's... Don't get out of yourself. I'm only in the club because it's a perfect place to nap. Probably don't like to hear that, huh, Miss Bookworm? Not at all. Naps are the best. Oh, the image is coming to me. A young man napping in the windowsill in the library, surrounded all sides by books. A man with ebony hair like night sky. His teacher, and a lithe boy with hair like the summer sky. His rival. Both arrive to check on him. Their eyes meet. Misai's picked up. She works quick. What's even going on in that head of hers? What a lovely scene. Simply perfect. Juno, do you understand what everyone is talking about? I don't think I want to understand. I'm glad to see she's still as talented as ever. Certainly is one way to call it. Sorry about that. I was trying to keep my fantasies under control, but it was just so. Anyway, request was made by Rilke, one of the curators here. Should be waiting in the exhibit hall. If you have time, please go speak with him there. Got it, thanks. I'll leave you guys to decide when to take the request, but we should have enough time to take a quick glance around here. There's so many fascinating things here. No kidding. This restroom looks like it has a lot of stuff to it. All the exhibits have changed out since the last time I was here. Yes, we changed the first exhibition room by season. Different theme with a new set of displays every time. Think they've done by training back at your home now? They should at least be back on break soon. In that case, we should head straight there once we're done. But before you go, I'd like to congratulate you for starting up the branch campus as well as founding the new Class VII. Hope your field exercises here in Heimdall go well. Thank you. Thanks for your help, Dorothy. She's being a little pervert. We'll come back to this guy in a second, but we're gonna look at the bell. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. So do I, but from where? Is this the bell from Center Square and Crossbow? Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a dumb-looking bell like this one on the way to the Governor General's shindig. No, this one's a little different. If I had to guess, I'd say it's one of the three celestial bells. No, I get a closer look. It does look different from the sun bell. Yes, I heard the SSS mention a moon bell and a star bell. It must be one of those. The back says star bell. Apparently used to be at Stargaze's tower. One of yours brought here for security reasons. When Crossbow declared its independence, three bells resonated with each other and were used for a large-scale ritual. They separated the three of them to prevent such a thing happening again. Well, it's kind of complicated, but I guess it's for the best. Whatever, just looks like a big lump of metal to me. Oh, little do you know, my man. What's this? Oh, very interesting. We'll speak to this guy later. We'll probably do him next episode and do the other one now, or after all of this. But to the school we go. We'll take a little scenic side route.
I don't hear any shouting inside.
They must be taking a break. Let's go in.
Into the Vander Training Hall. This is Vander's. It's so much bigger than the training hall in Parn. Well, this is the HQ. Master Kurt. Master Kurt, you're back. I'm very glad to see you're doing well. I'm home, Van Ryfan. Please don't call me Master. Why not? That's what you are, aren't you? Who are they? We're Kurt's classmates. We're with Thors Military Academy branch campus. It's a pleasure to meet you all. So many cuties. I'm jealous. And that's... pleased to meet you. We're passing by, so we just wanted to say hello.
Welcome to the Vander Training Hall. Welcome back, Kurt. It feels like it's been forever since you were last here.
Oh, she certainly is beautiful.
She your sister? She's pretty fine.
I have returned home, Mother.
Mother?
You're shitting me.
A stepmother, perhaps? No, they look too similar.
Hey, come on now, guys. Don't be so rude. You just met her.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you in Class 7. Kurt's told me so much about you in his letters.
Aurea Vander.
I am Matthias Vander's second wife, Aurea Vander. I'm so glad you could stop by.
Indeed. I see, so Laura was here shortly before. Come to think of it, the training hall in Parm. Yes, she came here to be temporary teacher. The pupils and I enjoyed her visit quite a bit. Yes, we heard a woman's voice outside earlier. Does your mother also teach? Yes, she was trained in the art of the sword. She and my father and brother trained me from a very young age. I see, that stern voice. The headmaster at the Vander School, also known as the Storm Watcher. Never thought she could have been Kurt's mother. I used to be called that when I was younger. This was before Kurt was born. So you're pretty good, huh? Well, it seems like you have your obstacles, what, with all your guys scattered around. Ash just says it like it is. Hey! No, it's true. Father became the head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army. But when he was called to Corellia Fortress and isolated from the Empire, My brother is in the Nord Highlands. My uncle is at Oryx Fort. This about sums up the Vander family's current situation. Kurt. Yes, that's right. I don't want to allow us to be swept away by the past. There are disciples of Vander all over the Empire, not just Palm. Many people still support us, including the Arset School. Duties may have been lost, but we still do what's right as Vanders. Do what you must do. Kurt, you should find yourself the answer for yourself. Spend time with Class 7 of the branch campus and you can choose to go. I believe you'll be able to achieve your goals in the capital. Mother, I will do my best. Such is the way. She's really amazing. Beautiful, strong. There's a dignified aura about her. The Storm Watcher. I say she certainly lives up to her title. She's totally my type, but I doubt I'll ever be on her level. Please don't talk about my mother like that. But I do admit she is an amazing person. Still just my mother. My brother, father, uncle. We're all accustomed to the Vander way. This is why I can't accept things in the way they're going now. I won't go along with Chancellor Osborne and the Emperor's methods. Kurt. I apologize for taking up your time. Let's get going. Special ops missions, spy investigations. We need to accomplish both. That's right. We should make our rounds before we tackle those requests. Yes. What a pain. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Learned a little bit more about the Vanders. Of course. Like Master Laura. Certainly the most impressive haul we've seen. And we've seen a couple. It's certainly more impressive than last year's, but I suppose they are smaller. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is head to Vesta, but head to the Forest of Tin and Avon. Because we're going to accept this mission and we're going to do that one first, and then we'll do the other one. Do the Imperial Thingy mission next time. But let's head into this one. Holy Flat Apartments. And speak to a man about a family member. Bernard. Where did he go? Could it have been an accident? I doubt it. Excuse me, are you Bernard? We're from Thors Branch Campus. We received your request. You're the one Sitiola sent to help. Been waiting for you. Can you just get it right to it? Calm down, he seems really upset. It must be urgent. Let's see what he has to say. It's regarding a missing family member. Can you elaborate? My little guy left yesterday and hasn't come back. Looked up and down Vesta, but I couldn't find him. Chucky, where are you gone? We'll start searching. Give us some clues. Well, blaze and water. High places. High places? Yeah, like streetlights. Okay. He must be a really hyper child. What are you talking about? Chucky's my cute little parakeet. So, we're trying to find a bird. Wait a minute. So it's not a family member, but a parakeet. Can be a family member and a parakeet. Thank you. Chucky is an important member of my family. His orange head, his pretty turquoise body, and his yellow wings are so lovely. Please find him, I'm worried sick. What do we say? We're going to accept the request. Let's find him. Can't just leave him like this. Purchase from a shop. I was happy since the day he came with me. Jelly Snook and smaller birds can't fly that far. If they're domesticated, they don't fly as far. He might still be in Heimdallr. Look for him in areas which have fountains, which is hint hint where we're going to next. So, let's head to the Sankt district. As we can see a bunch of stuff around here. We've got a big old fucking cathedral. Heimdallr, Sankt district. Whoa, this place is awe-inspiring for sure. The Sankt district said this area contains more history and tradition than anywhere else in the entire capital. Perhaps Muse would know more about this place than I. Who attended the girls' school here? Well, only last year. That is the Heimdallr Cathedral, the crown jewel of all the churches in Heimdallr. There is a person called the head archbishop who governs all of the churches in Aramonia. The head honcho priest, then. Hey now. This is St. Astria's. There is the famous St. Astria's girls' school. You know, Elise and Princess Alphen attend that school. Definitely is a nice campus. Do you think they're in classes during the day? Most likely. It's been a while. That's the fountain. We have Hotel. The one over there is one of the fanciest and most famous hotels in the capital. Way over there is the Embassy of the Republic of Calvert. Didn't see that coming. I did. So this is the embassy. I'm sure with recent events, the security has been bolstered. Without a doubt, it's marked by the intelligence division. Kinda curious to see what's going on. Either way, I'd love to visit the cathedral in St. Astria. That sounds pleasant. Let's take a look around. We've got some things to do in there. We'll do that in a second, but let's do this first. Investigating. So, Calvert Embassy. Yeah, something seems off. What is it? It's customary for the embassies to be guarded in front by the public order personnel of the country they're in. In that case, the capital, the Heimdallr Military Police are the ones responsible. That's where the guards used to be posted here. Excuse me, may I help you? Oh, do you work here? Yes, I do. What can I help you with? You don't look like Calvardians. Afraid we're in a difficult times currently, so is there a problem here? I'm the military police. You there, security. You wouldn't be interacting with citizens like this. And you guys are. We're at Thors Military Academy. We got our field exercise near the capital today. Recall hearing about that. If you could show me some identification just to be sure. There's a possibility that someone could be impersonating you. Oh, he's a blunt one. Alright.
Don't worry. It's fine.
Oh. Huh? Sir Rundle. Major, are you leaving? I'm pretty busy. I know that I know them. No need to check their IDs. In that case, I understand. Thank you for cooperating. We'll have better things to worry about. Right, if you'll excuse me. I'll open the gate. Wow. My, aren't you guys busy bees this morning? You never know when you might catch, so you better work hard. I don't need you to tell us that. That was already within expectations. This is strange, isn't it? Why are the Heimdallr military police inside the embassy instead of being on guard outside? That's true. The premise of the embassy is extraterritorial. I thought that was universally accepted. Well, situation demands it. Rather than cooperate with us, they requested it from us, so we haven't broken any agreement. I suppose it's a matter of words. One of the government's many tactics, I'm sure. Well, the embassy didn't know anything about infiltration either. If we knew they were involved, they'd be deported. So they were understanding. Anyway, catch you later. He always shows up whenever I feel like it's so shady. Even if he does work under the Chancellor like Instructor Claire. He known as the Scarecrow and is one of the Ironbloods. Whatever. If I hear one more word about that guy, I'm gonna fall asleep. Let's just go. You're right. It's an unusual response. As if they're trying to hide the entire existence of Calvert. It certainly was a bit of a strange one. But let's do this. Okay. Isn't that the parakeet? It matches the description. Definitely the parakeet we're looking for. He flies off, so we do. Dang it. The good old. We have to approach him gently. What a klutz. Shut up, you pie hole. No, I couldn't have gone too far. Let's keep looking. Is it just me or... Okay. Tourist. He's here. Get this one done quickly. You have to be careful this time. She's not shy, not even Ash could reach him. If only I could use my weapon. He senses the fear. I mean, at 3 years old, he's definitely no longer a baby bird. I argue he is a bird. Not a baby one. Your boy's up here. Project the energy. He's gone. Perhaps if he came to ground level, we could capture it. Perhaps. Said now he's going to go talk amongst the pigeons. Seems to be difficult from ground level. Sleepy. Where'd you go if you're sleepy? There's only one place you would go, which is to the fanciest hotel in all of Heimdall. We see a familiar character in Varys. Hey everyone, I didn't know you would be in Heimdall. It's nice to see you. You visiting or... Oh, I'm not on vacation. This hotel is a popular place for business meetings. Here on business. Impressive. Thank you. I'm just about to meet someone. It's like you're here on a mission, so we'll both have our duties to... we both have to perform our duties at the highest level today. Must be doing well. Dealing with that rich little punk must be a pain in the ass. You are not wrong. It probably is a right annoyance. But, parakeet in a bed. Hey, he's here. You would have thought he would have gone to a hotel bed. He wasn't sleepy earlier, so I'm tired. Let me rest. He's a parakeet that always stayed indoors. He's not used to flying long distance. As long as we don't lose sight of him, I figure we'll catch him soon enough. I see. Instructor Rean, you tease you. Looks like he's reacting to feed. That is the way to all these people. It's worth a try. You guys are my saviors. Just glad we were able to find him. It's harder than expected. Food hurry, make it fruit. But he does let the parakeet walk all over him. He certainly does. If it's what he wants, it's what he wants. Nice, nice, nice. And then I think... what we'll do is the rest of the visiting of Heimdall we'll do next time. If you've enjoyed this, like and subscribe, all that good shit. Sorry it was late. Love ya.